We've made the game Into the Eternal Darkness, which is a game that takes place in the Inferno of Dante Alighieri. In the game, you play as an avatar who can run around in these different layers of hell and possibly, if that's what you want, collect souls. You play with another player who controls the level, and yeah, you'll get more into that probably. Yeah. Our theoretical standpoint is in Henry Jenkins' evoked narratives, where we play on an already established and known story, such as Dante's Inferno, to play on what we already know. We also take the freedom to mess with it a little bit, so it's not quite true to what we know, and changes it a little bit. Yeah, and then we try to stay true as much as possible to Dante's Inferno, and that's also visible in the level design and in the gameplay of the game. And for instance, in the first level, you enter through a gate where it says, all hope abandon, ye who enter here, which fits with what happens in the beginning of Dante's journey into hell. So, yeah.
In the controls, we have 2 players that control the game. The one player is the avatar, that's controlled with WASD. And the second controller, we took the gaming to the edge concept very literal. So you're standing on a board and you're actually controlling the edges of the world using the board's edges. So whenever the board gets contact with the floor, the 2 edges collide. It will have an impact in the game. So.
Yeah, and regarding like the base game mechanic of the world, we have these different layers of hell, which you traverse down as you progress through the game. I mean, you can only go down, so there's no. Yeah, and we try to make every level of hell somewhat reminiscent of Dante's understanding of such a level of hell, such as one of them was lust for people who committed that sin. And in their story of the Inferno, he speaks about like a storm which is separating lovers from each other, and that's kind of their hell. And so we try to make some kind of storm effects to kind of reflect on that. And also we have the souls, the lost souls, all throughout hell that you are able to find and pick up. And I think that's kind of all I want to say about how the game is played, because we don't want to impose any specific way of playing the game onto anyone. So that's it.